Welcome, friends, for one more day of being together to learn some tips for our own beautification of our life for all its successes with the help of Srimad Bhagavad Gita given by Lord Krishna to Arjuna. Today we will be seeing the 47th shloka, which is very often quoted by all those who know Gita, even less know about Gita. The Karmanyavadikaraste shloka, which has four pillars of action for giving our life a meaning and success. Very, very essential in that the 1 to 4 points are more pertinent and related to we, the youth. Third one in general, it has more of spiritual flavor. Of that also we will know the meaning. So as every day, we'll have today our prayers, then one general thought, then before coming to the 47th verse, 45th visa, the again four pillars, Nirdvandva, Nitya Sattvasta ityadi. Then in the 46th shloka, there is something more spiritual. That also we'll say, then come to our topic. So let's pray first. All the prayers of being together, first Omkara, being together, then Guru, Ganapati, Saraswati, and also Hanumanji. Start. Om. 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 Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Shri Mahaganadhipataye Namah. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namah. Om Buddhir Balam Yashodhairyam Nirbhayatvamarogata Ajadyam Vakpatutvam Cha Hanumat Smaranat Bhavet. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Thus, daily divinize your inner personality through some of these most divine, beautiful chants, invoking the grace of such great Bhagavan Rupas and Avataras who definitely bless us and empower us for all the things required, with all the things required for our success. You do it, you will know it. Now, the first thought for the day is everyday's thought, one new thought. Today is what? Key. You be the first and foremost person in the performances and achievements of your life. There's no doubt God's grace required, Guru grace is required, help of the parents is required, friends is required, society should help you, government should help you, education institutions while you are being a student, so to the offices where you work. All is okay. Without any one of them, even a moments of our life is also not possible. All is true. But yet, it is we or I who should be the first person to make use of all their help and take charge of my life and perform what I have to perform to achieve what I have to achieve. Means what? Don't wait that somebody will come, something will they do, and something will happen. It may, but it is I who have to take charge. It's my life. I must be the hero to know, I must be the hero to perform, I must be the first hero to celebrate. I should not be forgotten. Let the I should not be given a blanket to cover in laziness. It is my study, it is my job, it is my earning, it is my bank balance, it is my problems I have to solve, it is my goals I have to achieve. In this way, that I will have to be always there with full of knowledge and inspiration to perform and achieve. And at the time of achievement, again, you being such a wise, humble youngster, you give credit to all who have helped. Take the help, do the best, achieve it, enjoy the achievement, give credit to all. but the time of performance, it is mine. Let no opportunity go unnoticed. Let no given resources, abilities be going waste without usage. Let I be not in slumber or stupor, forgetting about my goal, my achievements, and my performances. Let I be the hero in my life. Like I have to do this class. You have to be there to listen. The computers, etc., should work. The internet should work. The electricity department should work. All is okay, but I have to first take this charge. I have to make a program. I have to send an invitation to youth. I have to make all these things on. I have to study my Geeta. I should know what to speak to my youngsters, and I try my best. Then I will be the performer. Then I am enjoying it. Then after that, I will like, give the credit to all, because all you youngsters are there. Therefore, this was possible. In the same way, let you be not pushed behind by yourself. At the same time, you should not push yourself so ahead arrogantly that throwing everybody away carelessly. No, it's not like that. It is my life. I have to make it beautiful and successful. Therefore, I have to perform. For that, everybody's help is required. I take the help, I put the effort, I achieve. And then I share the achievement with everyone, and I acknowledge everybody's help through words of gratitude and reciprocation. In this way, live a dynamic life, never stuck to the bed. Dynamic life, never stuck to the useless entertainments and entanglements or involvements, which just weaken your personality, which just make you dull not to recognize your goals, and make you forget your opportunities. ऐसा नहीं होना. When we look back in our life after some 2 3 decades, we should be there, performing fully well everywhere. Even in every of the sports also you can see who takes charge, learns bowling, is given bowling. If he is also batsman, is called as a all-rounder. If it is also perfect in his fielding, he is so wonderfully taken as an important person in all tournaments. And he is really trying his best to do that. Then he gets all the rewards, awards, captaincies. After that, he'll become the coach also. He'll become even the sports minister. There's no end to achievements. If I involve and I perform, taking it as my goal and I have to achieve. Otherwise, what the generally youngsters do, oh, mother, father are not good, they are not helping me, they're not sound in money, or then friends don't help me, or the institution is not so good where I'm studying, or the governmental rules are not good. Yeah, this may be correct, but by saying so, what are you going to get benefit? जब वो सुधरेंगे सुधरेंगे, जब जो करेंगे हेल्प करेंगे. आप तुम अपने जीवन को जो मिल रहा है उसको लेकर संवारो. Focus always on what is within you, what is around you, how best you can use of them, make use of them to achieve your goals. Let this I personality, not arrogant I, the responsible I, duty oriented I, ambitious I, the goal oriented I, an inspired I should always be predominant. He gets distracted because of some unwanted involvements, or he gets into slumber and stupor of sleep, or he always is dejected because things and situations are not conducive around her. Such person is never useful, never successful. He is always be useless to the society also. On the other hand, the one fully prepared with all his abilities, talents, ready to take up any work given, or has chosen his own goal and ready to perform, and I am there to perform, I am there to help, I am there to work hard, I am there to achieve, I am there to share the achievement. In this way, I has to be actively there, not arrogant I again. And once the works are achieved, again don't be ego, saying that मैंने अपना कामयाबी पाया. Useless, you can't achieve anything without many people's help. Therefore, acknowledge it. But I must be important. Okay, let us. Even to become a great devotee, where I have to surrender to Him, I have to recognize God's grace. I have to recognize God's power. I have to do all variety of the devotional practices. Then I have to surrender all that. Oh Lord, all these have happened by your grace. हर जगह पे एक रेस्पॉन्सिबल अहम का होना चाहिए, एक केयरलेस ईगो नहीं होना चाहिए, एक रेकलेस इरेस्पॉन्सिबल लेजी फेलो नहीं होना चाहिए हमारे जीवन में. दिस इज द थॉट फॉर द डे. Now, the other day we saw the 4 pillars for success. We said them: Nirdvandvaha, Nityasatvastaha, Niryogakshemaha, Atmavan. Nirdvandvaha, be careful about not getting carried away by the natural pairs opposite of the world. Then Nitya Sattvastaha, we talked about be alert, active, and dynamic. Niryogakshemaha, be in the present, don't worry about the future. Atmaman is let all your faculties of Indriyas, etc., be in your control. Now, in the next shloka is purely spiritual. And the thought I will tell you, chant the shloka for you in a minute, then we take up our theme today more elaborately. So the shloka ka theme kya hai in the 46th one? He says it is for spiritual seekers. Oh my dear friends, all the sukha ananda which you get in all your worldly variety of pleasures through all your senses in all the objects of this world and the other world in the past and present and future, all of them are there when you discover the Lord in you. This is the meaning of this shloka. Every sukha you gain, ananda you gain, happiness you gain, pleasure you gain is there in the bliss of the Paramatma. To explain that, he gives an example that there is a river and there is a small well in your house. Is it not all those things which you accomplish in your house well, you accomplish in the river also? And also, there are some things which you can enjoy in the river which you cannot enjoy in the well in your house. Is it not? Like the yachting or boating or heavy good swimming, you can't have them in your well at home. But the water for drinking available in the river, water for bathing or washing, all of that is available in the river. You can make a canal of the river, and even you can have all your crops, etc., to grow. Just like a big sourced water, like a river or big tank, fulfills all our demands of what you have in the well, even more than that. In the same way, whatever the small little pleasures you get of this world or the other world through all your involvements, they're all gained in your spiritual emancipation. Therefore, seek it. When you gain that, everything is gained. It is not a small gain. Therefore, don't worry that you may miss that or this. You are not missing anything. Temporarily, you keeping all of them away. But when you reach the self, the joy bliss in that is inclusive of all the bliss. Like in the 2000 rupee, there's a value of 500, value of 100, value of 200, value of 50, 20, 10, 1 rupee, 1 paisa. Therefore, if you gain 2000, you gained all of that. But any other thing you gained, 100 रुपए 200, तो 500 का नहीं मिला कीमत और 2000 का नहीं मिला. In the same way, in the worldly pleasure, you have small little ones, not the infinite. So, yavan artha udapane. This is the shloka. Yavan artha udapane sarvatah samplutodake tavan sarveshu vedeshu brahmanasya vijanatah. So, yavan artha, artha means purpose. Udapane in your well or a small tank of water. Sarvata sampluta udake, that all achieved when there is a big source of water like a lake or river is there. In the same way, tavan sarveshu vedeshu, all the Vedas, whatever the Sukha they tell you, by achievable by doing all your yajna and other karma, brahmanasya vijanataha, all those happiness are included in that person who has discovered the Brahma Tattva or Atma Tattva. This is what spiritual shloka. Just to make a continuity, I have given you the shloka as well as meaning. Now come to our shloka. This is the most often quoted, very powerful one. It has got 4 sentences. Each of them are very important. I will literally explain to you. Try to catch them. In that, 1, 2, 4 are important. Third one you can understand and keep it. Very often quoted shloka. Therefore, you must know it by heart. Some movies also this shloka is quoted. In many other places, even non-spiritual persons also talk about it. Let us chant it now 3 times, then see the meaning of each of the sentence. The shloka is chapter 2, 47th one. It goes like this. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Shrimad Bhagavad Gita, अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः श्री भगवानुवाच. श्लोका इज दिस. ओम कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भूः मा ते संगोऽस्त्वकर्मणि Again, Om Karmanyevadhikaraste Ma Phaleshu Kadachana Ma Karma Phalaheturbhuhu Ma Te Sangostva Karmani. Third time, Om Karmanyevadhikaraste Ma Phaleshu Kadachana Ma Karma Phalaheturbhuhu Ma Te Sangostva Karmani. Each line is million rupees valuable. The first one is Karmanyevadhikaraha te. This can be understood in three ways. I'll tell you the Sanskrit lines, then explain to you in English. Try to catch it. I'll go in one go only. Detailed explanation I'll not give, but main essence you catch. First point is what? Karmani eva adhikaraha te. Te means to you, karmani eva, only in doing the action, adhikaraha, right. It goes with the second line, that ma phaleshu means you don't have right in the phala. So the first way of explaining is you have right to perform your karma duty, you have no right on the phala or the result. Why that thing? We will see the second line. Now the second way of seeing this sentence is what? Karmani te eva adhikaraha. Means what? For you only there is a chance, right, and opportunity to do the action, because you are not an animal or the bird or the tree or the plant or the river or ocean or the mountain or sky or star. You are a human being. It is only the human being who is given not only the special abilities, but he is given the opportunities. Not only the ability opportunities, but he is given freedom to do bad thing and get destroyed, to good thing and get succeeded, to do the best thing and ultimate achieve ultimate also. Therefore, karmani te eva adhikaraha. As a human being alone, you can conceive bigger and bigger goals, you can gather your resources, you can perform and achieve. This opportunity and option or this freedom is not given to other creation. Second meaning. Third meaning is what? Karmani adhikara evate. Means what? You have no choice of not performing. There is choice only what to perform or what to perform, but not to perform or not. Only two conditions are there where we can stop acting. That will come. This topic will come elaborately in chapter 3. That time we will do, but then here we take the little help from chapter 3. See, there are only two conditions. One, you have known the Paramatma. Second, you are dead. These are the only two timings where you can say, I will not act. Even in Nidra, the physiological functions are going on. Is it not? In the dream also thing is going on. In the waking thought, you have no choice but to act. So karmani adhikara evate means what? Without acting you cannot be. Karmani te eva adhikara means what? You being a human being, a special creation of the world, you can, by the Lord, you can conceive goals and achieve. Karmani te adhikara eva mafalesh means what? You have the right to do the performance, not to expect the results. तो कर्म करने में अधिकार है, फल में नहीं है. तुम मनुष्य होने के नाते तुमको तो जरूर कर्म करके बहुत बहुत चीजों को पाना है, और बिना कर्म किए तुम रह नहीं सकते, क्योंकि तुम अभी भी जिंदा हो, मरे नहीं हो. These are the three meanings of karmanyeva adhikara. And the predominant meaning taken and quoted everywhere is what? You have right to perform. You must perform. You cannot escape the work. You cannot be lazy. Here karma means duty. You have right to perform the duty. Clear? First thing is explained. Second is ma phaleshu kadachana. Never ever you have the right on the results. Why? For one reason is what? You have to perform in the present. Present alone is in the hands. The result comes in the future. Future is not in our hands. On the other hand, instead of working in the present, you are worried more about the future in the present. You are not working. Therefore, definitely the result is not going to come. Don't be a fool like that. Have a destined goal. Know the means to achieve it. Perform in the present. Don't spoil your present performance by worrying about the future. That is the meaning of ma phaleshu. Second thing. Third is what? Who is the giver of the result? The Lord. So He knows what is the best result to give. Now listen very carefully. Next thought. If I am conditioning my mind by some definite result in future, even though the result given by the Lord is better than this, I will not enjoy it because I have conditioned my mind. It's just like the youngsters. They get caught up in some stupid boy or girl. So much they get attached to that girl. इससे मैं मारू शादी करूंगा नहीं तो मरूंगा. Yeah, even with the boy, the girl saying that even better than this fellow, 100 times better. The parents try to show, but they say no. You are conditioned this fellow. You understood it? Phala of karma never gives us dukkha. Conditioned mind is the cause because of which you become dukhi. Now, if you say, Mother, you just choose a boy or girl for me, yeah, you are a boy, you want a girl or girl boy, then they get a best match for you. But you get conditioned. If that is example is understood, in the same way, if you have conditioned your mind by the result, even the Lord gives a better result, you will not enjoy it. Therefore, don't have focus on the result. Whatever comes, take it as the great prasad of the Lord. Enjoy it. This is the third point. Fourth and very crucial is what, it is not only our performance of present, what we have done in the future, and also many other people are there in the world, co-competitors to us, and the result giver is God. He will have to take into account all of them, then only dispenses results. Therefore, many times what you expect the result exactly may not come. But anything comes is in your own good and interest. Therefore, take it as Lord's prasada and enjoy. Other than that, don't get frustrated, disappointed because the expected result is not come. And also, keeping result in mind, don't stop performing in the present. That is the meaning of ma phaleshu kadacha. Anything comes is welcome. It is given to the Lord, and more so, it depends on my effort. My focus is only on efforts all the time. This is the Mahaphaleshu Kadachan. Enjoy it as a result. And there is a highest person who goes on performing great works for great results. He gives on result to others. He is only a performer. He is enjoying the performance only. He is not worried about the result. वो तो एक बहुत महान आत्मा है. अगर वो बन सके तो nothing like. Two things are over. Now the third one is for the spiritual persons mainly. So I will not elaborate to you, but to complete the shloka, I will explain to you. The line is what? Ma karma phala hetu bhuhu. You don't be a cause for the karma phala. Means what? Don't become a particular karta of your own choice to get a particular result. Then what? Become an instrument in the hands of the Lord. Do what He says, and He knows what to get done from you. Let it happen. So, as a great devotee of the God, as a beautiful cooperating person or contributor to the world, you live a life of service. Don't do anything for your selfishness. That is the meaning of Ma Karma Phala Heturvo. More subtle meaning is what? Any karma you do with karma phala apeksha, that phala comes to you. To enjoy that phala, you have to be born again and again. Then you never become qualified for your spiritual goal. That is why do a service, do the works according to your dharma, only as service to qualify for the spiritual goal only. This is the meaning of this third line. Mainly for spiritual persons. You need not worry about it. First two you remember. Karmanyavadikaraha, it is my duty to perform. Mahaphaleshu kadachana, anything comes is prasad. Okay. Now, when I don't want to depend on phala, should it mean that I should not work? Should I become lazy? Fourth line tells you have no right not to work. You must. That's why ma te sangaha astu akarmani. Never ever get associated, attached for any reason with non-performance, with escapism from the action. Let as a youngster be a dynamic, bubbling with enthusiasm, performer only. Never say, मैं कुछ नहीं करूँगा because I'm not recognized, because my expected result has not come, or the result is given to other fellow, or how many ever number of times I do, I'm not getting result. None of the things should stop you from performing. So, te sangama astu akarmani. Let you not be attached with your non-performance and laziness. That's how this shloka becomes a great, encouraging, inspirational thing to every one of us for all through our life to go on performing and getting wonderful results and sharing with others. Later on, performing itself is my result. I am enjoying my noble performance. I am enjoying my service to the world. I am enjoying my spiritual sadhana. If the Lord wants, He will give me result. When He wants to give, He knows it. I am enjoying my performance. So be a enjoyer of performance. That's the meaning of this sloka mainly. Never ever yield to laziness. Okay, let us chant this sloka once, get inspired, be on the path. Om karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhuhu ma te sangostu akarmani. This is what. Now, tomorrow onwards, through 5 slokas, Bhagavan talks about the definition of yoga for all of us, the youngsters. What it is, we'll meet and see. Thank you today. Wish you all the best for everything. All of you. Let Geeta become your source of inspiration for knowledge all the time, taking that help live a dynamic life of working and achieving and sharing and enjoying. Thank you.